What's going on, you guys? This is Mixtape. Got another game for you guys. Going to be playing with the Cowboys versus the Raiders in the beautiful AT&T Stadium. Sit back and enjoy the gameplay. Hopefully you guys will want to comment down below. Let me know you guys' opinion on it. Let me know if you're a Cowboys fan, hate the Cowboys, what your opinion on the topics are. And you guys will just give me some input on it. So, what we're going to be talking about mainly is just all things Cowboys. Again, let me know what you guys think on it. Like the video, please. It helps the channel to grow. Thank you guys who do watch my videos, and I really do appreciate you guys for that. Consider subscribing. I'm always on Madden, 2K, things of that nature. Call of Duty. So consider subscribing. So first thing I want to say is I think that Cowboys need to re-sign Dak Prescott. There's no way that you don't re-sign Dak. I don't know if Jerry is just holding out, trying to keep the Cowboys in talking, or what that situation looks like. But in my eyes, there's no question. You re-sign him. If you don't think that he's good enough, let him walk. I can almost guarantee you that another team like the football team, Colts, or some of the other teams that haven't had a good quarterback in a while, they'll pay him. And then you'll see him go out and ball out. Me being a Cowboys fan, I think that he may want a little bit of money, but I personally think that he's worth it. I think that he's proven himself enough to be it. And there's discussions and ways that you can say, yeah, he's not worth it. There's ways that you can say, yeah, he's not worth it, or he is worth it. But I think in the long term, you found a diamond in the rough with Dak. He came in the fourth round, and since day one, he said that he was a Cowboys fan growing up. So that alone should make you want to keep somebody like him around, not just because he was a fan, but it's a good look that, you know, you take care of your guys. He's brought you to the playoffs half of his career. And there is a lot of things to be desired with Dak. You know, you definitely want to see him push the ball down the field more. But he's made so many growth. He's made so much growth, what I mean to say, since his day one. He's definitely got more comfortable controlling the ball, reading defenses, stuff like that. And I think that if you really can appreciate a quarterback that controls the ball and understands what he needs to do, then you should have no problem with him. I don't compare him to Tom Brady, but I think that's somebody that I think of when I think of him, because he doesn't have the biggest arm. He's not the fastest guy. There's a lot of other guys in the league that have more talent than Dak. But even with me saying that, he's a guy that you want because he brings a lot of intangibles. Leadership. He has a lot of good qualities about him. And you've seen what the team was without him. So I definitely think that it's worth giving him another chance and not putting him on another franchise tag, because that's, who wants to do that? You want to make sure to take care of him, make him feel wanted, make him feel appreciated for the work that he's doing. And if that means that you have to ask some of the guys that you've paid contracts for to take less or restructure their deals, do it. I don't particularly like to point names out, but Tyron Smith is hurt every year for the majority of the year. Maybe you can ask him to take less as he's on his way out. Ezekiel Elliott, I personally still think Zeke is a great running back. Can you say top 5? I don't know. I feel for Zeke because he did have a rough start, with those fumbles. But I still think he has a lot in the tank. Has he regressed a little bit? I'd be crazy to say no. But I do think that there is still enough for him to come back out and show himself. I don't think there's any reason why Zeke can't be a top 5 back in the league again. I mean, for the majority of the time, he's always led the league in rushing yards. So if he's even half of that, he's still one of the better backs in the league. And I personally think that with him and Dak, that's a nice little combo to have. I mean, you have Cooper. You can argue and say that he hasn't produced as you may have wanted him to, but according to his numbers, he just had one of his better years. So, and that was with Andy Dalton. So, I don't know. You can put blame everywhere. The turnovers at coach. I don't know. There's a lot. You could say Jerry being a owner and GM, that was what's messing them up. But I don't know. I think, him doing what he doesn't help the situation out. But I don't know. I can't put it all at him. I think now you got Garrett out, and you got Garrett out, but I don't know. I never really thought that every single thing was Garrett's fault. I'm not saying that he was a great coach, but now that you have McCarthy, you definitely need to give him time and continue to help him out, and things will be all right. I really think McCarthy can be a better coach this year. You do have to remember COVID played a factor, and you pretty much assembled a whole new crew of coaches. So without that practice time, because of COVID, there probably wasn't enough time for them to establish and get in what they wanted to. So things like that make a difference. But even then, the defensive coordinator, there's terrible. They went from a middle of the road defense the previous year to being one of the all-time worst defenses ever in a stretch. I mean, that's awful. Whether you want to blame the coordinator or not, it's just terrible. They got better as time went on, but I like the firing of that defensive coordinator and bringing in Dan Quinn. I'm just a fan of, okay, whoever you have, get them the necessary pieces through the draft, or if you can find a free agent, get you some veterans that can possibly help or that understand the system that he's talking about. Then you should be all right. I look forward to a good draft. Cowboys, in my opinion, have been drafting well. So I look forward to a good draft. Hopefully getting a guy that can come on the defense and bring some noise. It would be nice to get a corner. Any one of the top corners. Hopefully they're still there. That way you can grab them and put them alongside Diggs. I personally love what I seen from Trayvon Diggs. I think the dude is a stud. And, man, I watch a lot of his highlights, and I'm impressed for a guy that's a rookie, second round pick. I mean, there's just no reason that dude, in my opinion, was your best corner or best guy in the secondary in total. So maybe you pick up somebody like a Surtain Jr. or another corner or even a safety in the second round. I was seeing they have different options. I wouldn't mind bringing Earl Thomas to the Cowboys. I don't know what he has left in the tank, but call me crazy. I would love for Earl Thomas to still be a Cowboy. I don't think he's going to bring any drama, whether he goes to the Cowboys or any team. I'm sure he just still wants to play and get out there and help a team out. I believe in the Ndamukong Suh. You know, he just came from the Super Bowl team, the Buccaneers. I don't know if he's going to be a complete free agent, but if he is, I would definitely look to sign him. J.J. Watt just became free. I'm probably going to do a video on that. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to hear something about Watt, but I think he would be nice to have for any team that doesn't have a nose tackle, defensive tackle right down the middle. You know, he could come in different plays and help your defense out. You don't have to give him every single play, but the plays that he's in, he can still do work. And it may actually keep him more healthier that you're not overloading him with plays like previously. So, I mean, I don't know. I definitely think that there should be some considerations on re-signing some players. I don't know who in the secondary you might want to re-sign. Awuzie, Jordan Lewis, guys like that. But you have a good thing in my eye with Diggs. I like Jalen Smith. I just think that they're not using him right. I don't think he's a middle linebacker in the league. I think he's more of an outside linebacker that should be more rushing. Something like a DeMarcus Ware or a Von Miller. That's what I seen him do a lot more in college. And, you know, in the pros, I haven't seen much of that from him. So I definitely think they should consider moving him around. And I'm sure that'll probably be where he gets stuck at with I believe a 4-3 defense is what Quinn is going to be looking at going to. So that may be good for him. And Van Der Esch is good, but he can't stay healthy. He's a phenomenal player, but he can't stay healthy right now. It's like Sean Lee all over again, except younger. Sean Lee could have been an all-time player, but the guy can't stay healthy. It's always something wrong with him. Even bringing it back for some of my Cowboys fans, Orlando Scandrick. It was times that he came out and for a year would be amazing, but there's always something wrong with him. He's always hurt. So I don't know. There should be a consideration on that point too. But just to rehammer home my thoughts, I think that the Cowboys should look at getting Watt a deal, getting an Earl Thomas maybe. AJ Bouye is finna get let go from the Broncos. I would resign. I would try and get a deal with him. I do understand that he's going to be on a 6-game suspension. But when he comes back, you know that you got a good guy. I mean, I don't know. I want the Cowboys to make the playoffs and look at making a run. With the right pieces in place with the young guys that you have, anything is possible. I mean, look at the Buccaneers. They had a pretty good team. They add a few more players, and they just go win a Super Bowl. So things like that need to be considered. You can change things up, and don't be scared to spend money. Make it happen. I don't know. That's my opinion on that part, but for sure, re-sign Dak. Give him his money. He's worth it. I definitely think that he's going to continue to improve. And I don't know. I think he's definitely a top 10 quarterback in the league. So for you not to consider signing somebody like that, pay that man and let him feel like he's wanted. Oh, and I see some people on Twitter or on Cowboy pages talking about the Cowboys should look at signing Kyle Pitts, the tight end from Florida. I don't think you should do that unless you're going completely defense the rest of the draft, or you're going to sign some free agents, or you have something else worked out. I like Jarwin. I like Schultz. The guys that they have at tight end is more than applicable. It definitely would make the team better, but I don't know. You just picked up Lamb, and I think Lamb is going to be a stud in this league. He's going to be a great, great player. And, yeah, Kyle Pitts is a hell of a player, but I don't know. The only way I would do that is if, both 2 or 3 of the defensive players that you want is gone, and he's available on the board at number 10. I mean, I think at this point you really need to prioritize defense because, you're kind of weak in that point. But that's my main points on this. Please, guys, put in the comments what you guys feel. Let me know. I really appreciate you guys' feedback, for real. Let me know what you guys think of the team moving forward. Who they should possibly get in the draft. Should they pay Dak? Who you guys think possibly should get money taken from them? Just let me know what you guys are thinking. I have no problem commenting back and talking with you guys. Really appreciate you guys being subscribed to my channel. If you're not, consider subscribing. I'm always talking Madden, 2K, what's going on in the league, Call of Duty, and be on the lookout for any future videos that I have. I'm probably going to do one on J.J. Watt. But again, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. Consider subscribing. Like the video. It helps the channel to grow. And as you guys see, we tore up the Raiders. Pretty fun game. Everybody ate. Zeke, Dak, Amari. Defense did their part. And we got the easy dub in Jerry World. I'm going to hop off the mic. I'm just going to show the stats. And that'll be it. Again, I really appreciate you guys. Let me know you guys' opinions in the comments. Like the video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll holler at you guys next time. Y'all take it easy and stay safe.